Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We are going to go do some combat. That should be interesting. And so, here we go. Looking at the map here, should be able to see where we need to go specifically. Ground squirrels, ladybugs, funguars again. Comboing these, very efficient. And while we go that way, we also go turning a message at the market. That should be doable. Check the map here. Everything is that way. They said to go to the other gate here. If that was for something else. Either way. All of these are somewhere. Slay. Forest guys. Might just be. That looks like that's further south. Way of the Archer? Okay. So it is more south then. All of the options for clicking on the information in the quests to show you where things are. Very useful. We'll get a lot of use out of that. Especially while we are early on here, learning our way around the map. It's going to be important, that's for sure. And also while we're here at the markets, we can check out what's in the markets. Might as well. I highly doubt we're going to actually be purchasing anything. We don't really have a lot of money at all. That's okay. Alright. The markets. Yeah, tool supplier. I'll just go for it. Purchase Disciple of the Hand Tools. Purchase Disciple of the Land Tools. Purchase items, nothing. Purchase tools level 1 to 9. There's a lot of... What is here? We got saws, hammers, all sorts of different prices. Wild. A lot of different stuff. Hammers. Damage. It's more of a blacksmithing thing, I think. This is gonna have all the kind of tools here. Oh, shops, information. A myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all across Eorzea. Purchasing an item is as simple as clicking on an item in the shopkeeper's inventory, while selling an item is as simple as dragging an item from your inventory or armory chest. You can also sell items by right-clicking them and selecting sell. If you happen to have a second thought about a sale, you can always buy back your item from the vendor, only if you have yet to leave the area or log out of the game. Fair enough. Yeah, all sorts of different kinds of tools. Let's see, tools for various things. We'll get to that eventually. So what other stuff we got? We got a tailor. I have war gear. That's what we are, because there's magic and then there's war for melee and archery stuff. This is chains. Labradin de Wardra Nurkenberg. Okay. Got tunic. I think all these numbers are probably going to be the upgrades compared to what we currently have. Let's look at the tabard here. It's 28, which is plus 17. Current one has 11. Yeah, so this is very good with the information about what actual upgrades you can get. All the plus on the numbers. As long as we don't have anything complicated extra effects. Just straight up more defense and more magic defense. Definitely we could buy this. Not too worried about it. This looks like chain. So I'm going to think that that's probably only usable on the more melee focused guys. This is an eye patch, which is plus 21 because we don't currently have a helmet. We could totally buy an eye patch. These are all kind of different things. Also things that we can't wield because we're level 8. We're not level 8. We are level 3, so I don't think we can actually even purchase some of the other things. We're getting close to being able to use an eye patch. Not quite yet. So they definitely have all kinds of armor there. That's pretty good. A jeweler. Craft accessories, fieldcraft, tradecraft accessories. Stuff with bonuses. Here's some stuff with bonuses. Strength, vitality, dexterity, direct hit rate, intelligence, determination, etc., etc. Cannot afford these whatsoever. We're just kind of too low level to worry about this just yet. Good to know that they exist, though. We'll have to see if buying things from shops is really a thing, or if it's just going to be mostly quest rewards or other trades or anything. Battlecraft suppliers, some of war arms. This is the weapons. Okay. I'm going to be looking for bows. Recently added items. Here's some bows. It's got damage, auto attack damage, delay. Weathered short bow? That might just be the one that we have. So it's not giving any pluses on anything. There's a stronger bow, stronger bow. There's also long bows have more delay than short bows. That makes sense. Again, don't quite have the levels yet. How much would a level 40 weapon cost? Thousands. Acceptable. We got 200 already, so it's probably fine. That's pretty good. Here. There's another quest. There's an SN2 prompt. Yep. Greetings, sir. You might be looking to secure the services of a retainer. I just mostly got a quest here. We can right-click on this. A message entrusted to us at the Archers Guild. An adventurer calling herself from the mess. Hand over. There you go. The hand over here. A little bit of extra steps on that. That's alright. What's this? A missive from Flamidus, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about what the available stock of potions at the markets. Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not ask the question in person? Sigh. I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Gridanians. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? We must mistrust outsiders. It's only because so many of them have brought chaos to the 12's Wood. And such sins as theirs are not soon forgiven. I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. Well, that's complete. There you go. Doesn't look like any follow-up on that, so let's end up getting that returned. Could talk to this guy again. Another quest there, it's alright. Board. Sorry, post here. What else up the market here? Tradecraft supplier. Independent apothecary. Like potions. Tinkerer. Tinker, specifically. Arms mender. Interesting. And culinarian for food. Okay. There you go. Let's... I guess the hard nut to crack quest is to go over and talk to this guy at the yellow gate. There's so many other things. We're gonna worry about small sections at a time here to start. Let's get back out and head further south to go and do some fighting. Seems like a solid plan to me. 50 experience points for that quest. 103 gil. Not bad. Any little amount that we get, pretty worthwhile. We have to see if the quest experience is affected by the whole rested business. Even if it's not a huge deal. It's daytime now. Wild. Okay. So we want to go to the central shroud, it looks like. Go back, kind of past where we came in here. That should get us where we're going. Archer and population control on here. Yep, both of these. Alright. Well, let's get going. We can use our sprint here Go a little bit faster for a little bit. I'll speed things up a little bit. Hey, first time coming here. Achievement unlocked, mapping the realm, Central Shroud. 10 achievement point kind of things. Very fun. Always up for some achievements. We'll get to that here. And sprint falls off, that's fine. You can see the cooldown here. Good. Let's get some information about combat here. Right-click on a target to switch to active mode and ready auto attack. Approach and face the target to start the battle. 2 rotating arrows will appear over the target you are currently attacking. Okay. Right-click. Use auto attacks. Various actions such as spells and weapon skills can be performed by clicking the icons located in the hotbar on the bottom of your screen. The actions can also be initiated using the shortcut keys indicated in the upper left-hand corner of each icon. Yep. Most actions require magic points MP to execute, in addition to having recast times of various lengths. Detailed information on an action can be viewed by mousing over its icon. Okay. And disciplines of magic and disciplines of war, or disciples of magic and disciples of war, specialize in ranged attacks, such as archers, that's us, are best suited for fighting their targets from a distance. The range and radius of action must be confirmed in the help menu. Okay. So here we got heavy shot, a range of 25 yards, radius 0, so it's just going to hit one thing. Instant cast, recast 2.5 seconds. They have an attack with a potency of 160, 20% chance of becoming straight shot ready. Duration 30 seconds for the effect there. Okay. Straight shot ready. And here is straight shot. Instant 2.5 seconds. There was an attack with a potency of 200. Can only execute when straight shot ready. Okay. So use the heavy shots until we become straight shot ready. It's got the same recast time. And we can only use that during that 30 seconds where that is available. Okay. And also achievements. Congratulations! You just received your first achievement. Achievements are earned by reaching certain milestones during adventures in Eurasia. There are achievements for just about everything, from leveling classes and uncovering locations to defeating enemies and earning gil. There are also rewards granted upon obtaining certain achievements. Some of these include rare weapons and armor. Others include titles which you add to your display name to showcase your greatness. A fun hat. Alright. So we need to fight squirrels, ladybugs, and funguars. So here's a squirrel. Oh, it's coming. And it indicates when we got that ready to go. Right, perfect. And we got experience. That's going to be plus 50%. Okay, perfect. In the event of multiple solo players attacking the same target, the player attacked first will always receive 100% of the experience points and items dropped. The players who follow will be rewarded based on their contribution to the battle. See a fellow player in need of a hand, do not hesitate to lend yours. So you always get everything, and then other people can also get some. That's decent. I wonder if it would... It sounds like it would be all of it, and then percentage based for extra people, so it's not like sharing the rewards between everybody. That's interesting. And binding items. An item you have equipped is now bound to you, can no longer be traded or put up for sale in the markets. Okay, since we used it in combat, it's now bound apparently. Most items can be sold and traded freely before they are used in battle, crafting, or gathering. This is true regardless of whether or not they have been equipped. However, performing one of these 3 actions after equipping a new piece of gear will bind the item to you, preventing future trade or sale to other players. NPC shops will still purchase bound items. Okay. Let's see if that was just everything we have here. Binding. Okay, it's got an indicator on the binding there. Can't really hover over the extra information here. But that says when it's bound. Binding on combat or something. One of these say they are more bound than the others. We don't have a hat. Okay. Do we have a hat? We don't. Maybe I found one was sheathed. No. No, just visor. Draw sheath weapon. Oh, we can take our weapon out. That must be. Is that in here or everywhere? Just in there. Just for looking at it. Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't think we need to worry about the starter gear getting bound. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem either way. Ground squirrel down. Okay. Got some XP. And defeat a little ladybug. We are not in the straight shot power there. %, chance, they say. Don't need to fight another squirrel here, that's alright. Let me just stay out of distance here. Easy enough. Oh, we got something there. We got a level. Level 4. Alright. Slay little ladybugs. Defeated. Oh boy. It's giving us each individual point where we gain experience. I think we got to the... Looks like we're getting to the end of the rested bonus XP here. That's alright. You got level 4. You learn Raging Strikes. Way of the Archer objective fulfilled. That's part of the Way of the Archer fulfilled. Alright, Raging Strikes. Instant cast. No range or radius or anything. It's more of a bonus effect here. Recast of 120 seconds. Increased damage dealt by 15% for 20 seconds. So, 20 seconds out of the 120. So, 1/6 of the time up for plus 15% damage. That's not bad. Move that over slightly. So it's not a all the time kind of thing. We're gonna find the funguars now. That is a level 12 treant sapling. That's not right. Okay, ground squirrels. Level 2 ground squirrels. Forest funguar. Oh, yeah, forest funguar. It's more of a fungus than a. Nope. Oh, I attacked a little ladybug. So definitely more fungus than jaguar. That's okay. Will we ever activate straight shot? Good questions. Let's see if we got the symbol above its head. There we go. Now we are straight shotting. It's only a one-time kind of deal. Straight shot ready. I think it's just straight shot ready. Okay. Let's activate our do 15% more damage ability. We're straight shot ready now. Yeah, it only works one time. So it's not like a permanent kind of situation. Go there. Just casually walking backwards. Alright, slay forest funguars. Oh, it kind of just disappeared. Looks like we got something here, though. We got some shriek shrew. Undeveloped spoiling of a funguar. Okay. Shop selling price 5. P is sells for 1 gil. What's the difference between a gil and a little weird P there? I guess we'll find out. Probably. Let's move the inventory out of here. Looks like all the menus are easily moved around. That's nice. Definitely work with that. And let's run quicker here. Get back to town. Very good. So we completed both of those combat quests there. And apparently that is enough to get us into the Ranging Guild here. Works for me. Report. Speak over there at the other gate. Report at the guild. That's good. Yep. Shine and show completed quests and then check marks and all that. Perfect. Again, a few opportunities that we could use the return if we wanted to. Well, it's not like we're that far away yet to really warrant using that. For a 15-minute cooldown. I want to get use out of that more effectively. Well, that's okay. What are these ones? These are just... These like equipment. That's how all our equipment's doing. Okay. Some of them don't exist. The rest of them are doing fine. That works. I'm sure there's some kind of event going on with all the eggs and stuff here, but not gonna worry about that right now. Well, the fledgling adventurer returns, and none the worse for wear by the look of it. Ah, you may yet be of use to this nation. Yeah, don't think we got hit at all. So, I'd call that a pretty successful archery operation there. On behalf of Gridania, I thank you. And quest complete. You get options. 2-piece. Hat or eye patch. I mean, the eye patch just looks straight up better. Strength and dex, touches in mind. We definitely go for the strength and dex eye patch. Technically, the hat is all classes. Well, their eye patch is this type of war. Extractable, desynthesizable. Shop selling price. That's for 2 gil. Currency minted in the 3rd Astral Era by the Hellion Empire. Exchange for gil. Shop price none. Sells for 25 gil. I think we'll take an eye patch. We'll see if it's an option between all 3 of these. Looks like possible. There's also just... There's these indicators here on those of these, so... Could be... Just that. It looks like it's just one of them. Okay, that's fine. We'll go for the eye patch. The other option is 25 gil. This eye patch, like this, I think this is the one we saw in the shop too. So that would be 141 gil worth of eye patch. Not that we can wield it yet since we're not level 5, but we'll get there. There you go. Armory chest. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy XIV allows you to change your class or job by simply changing the weapon or tool in your main hand, it's recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. All gear purchased, crafted, or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials, and food. That's nice. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type, and equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. The armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting character from the main menu, followed by armory chest, or pressing Control I. Okay. Look, I is just regular inventory. And this is key items. And this is crystals. Then Control I for the armory chest. We can sort it by item here. We only have the 1 hat. But we're not level 5 yet. We're almost level 5. Maybe when we turn in this quest, we'll be level 5. We can put on this eye patch. I'm sure putting on an eye patch is a great strategy for an archer, but we're not going to worry about that too much. Anyways. Guildmaster. Welcome back, Arctic. It would seem you have successfully completed the trial. You've proven yourself worthy of a place within these halls. So with pleasure that I name you an Archer of the Guild. As fellows of the path, let's together strive for greater mastery of our art. Now, though you may be a member of the Archers Guild, know that your seniors will not coddle you with personal attention. It's up to you to seek out the experiences you need to grow as an archer. To this end, I present you with this hunting log. Written within are the names of such creatures as will provide a fitting challenge. Should you find yourself lacking direction, you would do well to refer to the log. By way of a first step, I encourage you to practice proper technique. Loose arrow after arrow, paying close attention to form, till the movements become second nature. When drawing your bowstring has become as natural to you as drawing breath, and the world seems clearer when viewed down the shaft of an arrow, return to me. Go well, my young apprentice. Next Archer's Quest will be available from Hussein upon reaching level 5. We get Raised Pipra. Effects: direct hit rate plus 8%, vitality plus 1, skill speed plus 1, fresh Pipra praised with creamy butter and chitral mushrooms. Speed bonus plus 3%, duration 30 minutes. It can be extended to 60 minutes by consuming multiple servings. This is like a food buff kind of thing. Very good. And that gets us to level 5. Wow. Alright. Hunting log obtained. Good. Let's see here. Level 5. You can now accept the next class/job quest. Quest offers opportunities not only to earn gil items and gear, also new class job specific actions. Well, that sounds worthwhile. And the hunting log. The hunting log is a record of your completion of tasks involving the slaying of certain creatures. By completing these tasks, you will earn rewards and unlock new challenges, that can be accessed via logs found in the main menu or pressing H on your keyboard. Once the log is open, select a class and difficulty to view the available challenges for that rank. Each challenge is marked with a class name, number such as Lancer or 1. Below that name and number, you'll find the target, as well as how many of the target you must defeat. Remember, the target name will display one of the areas in which the target can be located. Targets indicated in your hunting log will have a special icon above their display name, making it easier to locate these creatures. Interesting. So the hunting log. Go get more little ladybugs, and we get XP. Ground squirrels, forest fungi, and just keeps on leveling up. Rank 1. There's also all the other class options here. Complete all of rank 1 to get an extra 2500 perhaps. Show all. But basically we just fight a bunch of stuff and get even more rewards. Lots of different directions here. You got the logs, you got achievements, you got the class quests, other quests. Very good. Okay. Well, since we're here, I guess we take the next Archer quest here. A matter of perspective. Lots of options for this one. Guildmaster Sane wishes to instruct you on the fundamentals of archery again. Good evening to you, Arctic. I felt that it was about time you returned. I have not left. Have you grown more accustomed to the bow? Yes. Before we go any further, I wish to ensure you have grasped the fundamental essence of archery. Tell me, Arctic, do you truly understand what it means to see clearly? To see clearly is not merely to look, it is to observe with intent. Fail to do this, and no amount of talent with a bow will avail you. An archer must remain vigilant for any trace of his target, or looking at not the smallest detail, lest it prove crucial to the realization of his purpose. You must, in short, see clearly. The coming tasks will test your powers of observation. A number of targets have been hidden throughout the city. Have you seek out and destroy them. Each will fall easily to your heavy shot technique. When you have completed the task, return to me, and we will continue. Okay. Destroy the targets. I'm talking like archery targets, probably. Okay. Hidden throughout the city, huh? Interesting. Are there arrows? Show me where they're all at. Possibly. There's all these targets over here. I don't think those are the ones that are hidden. I was going to put on the eye patch. Let's go do that. Eye patch. Strength and dexterity. Equip. Let's see what the eye patch looks like here. Looks perfect. Amazing. Matter of perspective. Yep, that is what we're doing. If we're just gonna get shown exactly where they are, it's not the most hidden, that's alright. Let's get our sprint on here. Or perhaps it's just in any one of these little bubbles. That's also possible. We need to observe. Yeah, it's in the bubbles. Okay, so they're in these areas. So it might actually be that one over there. Kind of interesting. Is that it? Archery back? Yep. Perfect. So it still does shine a little bit. We don't need to just look at every single thing to guess what we're looking for here. There we go. We can work with that. Looks like there might be more in this area somewhere, though. All sorts of other stuff out here. Plus we can't do. Yep. Next to. There's one. Too far away. Very good shot. Lovely. I'm just kind of all over the place here. There might be a fourth one in the mid area here. Just based on. Let's see here. This is the Aetherite Plaza. So we shot. It was like right here. We shot from all the way down there. Pretty wild. Most of them have been higher up. That's potentially where this last one is. Could be anywhere. That's the whole idea here. Observation. Literally. Aha. Underneath. There we go. Brilliant. Alright. We get the one down this way and then the one back up towards the Archer Guild. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. There we go. And one more. Go for a sprint. We're definitely moving faster, but it's the speed of the leg movements because we're so tall. Works for me. Is that it? There you go. We did the thing. Let's see what we get for all this. Ethernet shard. Or tuning. Oh, is this a little one? You have internet access to the Archer Guild. Access to the Aethernet. Quick travel throughout the city. Okay. You achieve by simply placing your hand upon Ethernet shards. Well, we should definitely get that going. In this shard will be granted access to the city-state's Aethernet. Ethernet can be used for quick intra-city travel. Nice. If we click on this, we can go to other places. Like the plaza. And then in Old Gridania, there's other places. So we need to keep a lookout for shiny crystal thingies. Which does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? Alright. Turn this in here. You have returned. Trust you have begun to comprehend the crucial importance of seeing clearly. The next trial will test your powers of observation in battle. Travel to the North Shroud, and there put down 8 microchus and 8 oppos. In contrast to the inanimate and wholly unthreatening targets of the previous trial, these creatures may be relied upon to move around and fight back. Nor are these the only differences. Being comparatively numerous, microchess and opos are anything but difficult to find. You may be assured this task will test your powers of observation, albeit in a different manner. This time you will need to evaluate the abilities of your opponent. In so doing, you will learn, amongst other things, that microchess produce a poison that can quickly saps one's strength, while opos, like archers, possess the advantage of range. Oh no. Knowing their strengths, how you go about mitigating them. If you commence your attack before identifying an effective strategy, you will soon be made to regret your folly. If you take the time to observe your targets from afar, you'll surely glean the knowledge necessary to defeat them. Look forward to hearing of your success, Arctic. Okay. The North Shroud, I said. That's going to be, presumably, north. That's what I might expect. Go up to Old Gordania. And then North Shroud is this way. Since we haven't been there, we don't have the look of it. So I think that might be, yeah, that's gonna be over through the Yellow Serpent Gate. So we can do that talking quest when we get there. We still definitely could pick up a whole bunch of other quests. But after we're done with this archery business, we can start just doing all the other stuff here. Let's sprint before we get into the next area here. Old Gridania. Let's see if we can pick up any more of these intra-city Aethernet businesses. That would help quite a bit with getting back to the Archers Guild. Once we're done here. Could just be all over the place. Alright. Market. What has a symbol on the map? That's entirely possible. Just need to go this way. There's one. Shard. Grab that. Very good. The Leatherworkers Guild and Shaded Bower. Leather and bows? Sounds like right up our alley. Alright. Just heading mostly to the west here. Nothing going on over here. And the sprint is gone. That's okay. Yeah, there's other quests we could pick up here. South here. A little south. Okay. Let's get this. So right over here. This is the guy we need to talk to for Hard Nut to Crack. An errand for that glutton of a Lalafell? I pass this gate. To the west, you'll find Treespeak Stables. If memory serves, that iron snaffle of yours looks like the kind they used in chocobo bridles. Bowline will be the fellow to ask about that, of course. Looks after the chocobos there, you see. Could well be that he has need of that snaffle. Alright. Updated information. We head out this way. The North Shroud. And achieving it, we've mapped the North Shroud. Haven't seen it yet. It's already mapped. I'll take it. Alright. Let's see what we're working with here. Lots going on here. My goodness. Time remaining 14 minutes. 9 minutes, 4 minutes. Interesting. See, they're down here. And matter of perspective. let's go to the farm first here since we're here. Got more little ladybugs. We could do those for the hunting log quest. Or, not really quest, just the hunting log. That's alright. All of our sprint on. Have a great time. Bye-bye. Since we're here. Where's that damn thing gone this time? Eh? Oh, I ain't looking for a chungbo. Though one of the birds is becoming a proper bloody handful. Notice this snaffle for her bridle that I'm after. Bugger's gone and vanished, see? Our snaffles are made special, see? To fit each chungbo's beak. Like, so replacing even a tiny snaffle like the one in your... Wait a minute, is that it? Is it? Aye, it's the self-same one that we lost. Why is it so sticky? Are these teeth marks? Yeah. Small metal bit used instead of chocobo reins. There's to be several deep bite marks in the iron. My goodness. And over. Honestly, if you need to go click on that, it's easier to just probably drag it. Either way. Stranger, I don't know what foul beast's gob you found this in, or what providence delivered ye. The hero that slew it to me here today. I give my deepest thanks. With this here snaffle, I can finally get back to train that yellow-feathered menace of mine. Take this with my thanks. Alright, we got options again. We can get a hempen tabard, or hempen half robe, or money. That's for 100 gil. We could just take the money, but that's an option. A tabard here. It's body with strength and dex. Our current body has nothing. And it's also got more defense and more magic defense. We're probably going to be looking... We're definitely going to want probably more of the Disciple of War stuff in general. Works for me. He's got another quest here. Let's get a new tabard on. Looks decent. Fancy. I'm sure we're gonna be looking absolutely wild. Kind of eye patch and tabard. Better than this. Better than this. Zero bond 1%. Vision 100%. That's fine. We're good. Is this already bound by any chance? It doesn't matter. Again, when we get the things, it's because we want the things. So, more quests to do down here, too. As we continue to expand out to more locations, we're going to have more quests that we can do, also. So, definitely something to be thinking about. Okay. So let's see what we're working with here. The Opos. Let's get a look what's going on here. They are level 9, which seems kind of wild. We are level 5 with our starting bow. Don't seem to be aggressive by any means. Oh, here's some level 5 ones. Some midge swarms. What do we observe in here? These swarms. Alright. I think we just have to go for it then. Are we in an advantageous position? Perhaps. Possibly just don't attack them when they're right next to each other. We will see. Do you want to use one of the buff things here? We got them. 5 of them, 30 minutes. I reckon we're doing a huge amount of combat after this, probably. This is going to be one of those situations where, like, oh, do you really want to use the thing? We'll use the thing. Well, they sell for 1, so I don't think we're going to worry about it too much. Let us use it. And now we have a 29-minute buff. All sorts of stuff. They're all standing right next to each other right now. That's no good. Okay. We did take a little bit of damage there, but nothing too crazy. Line of sight, also a thing. Okay. Defeated. Looks like we're healing up. Which is also something. We can also use our bonuses. Okay. Extra damage on that for a little bit. Stronger shot there. We're in a chain now. That's nice. Huh. Chain 4. You can definitely use range attacks. It's a stone throw they're doing. That's okay. See how much we need to worry about weaving in auto attacks here. Another one. It seems like the looting is also automatic, so that's nice. Definitely work with that. And we lost the chain. It took long enough between there. We're done with these guys now. The Fate system. Fate is short for Full Active Time Event. These public quests occur periodically in real time around Eorzea. Anyone can participate by simply showing up before one ends. If you sense a fate nearby, this will appear on your screen. Location will be displayed on your maps. So these are the blue circles we saw earlier on the map. Time of Fate in progress can be identified by its map icon. Let's over the icon will display the Fate title. You'll automatically join a Fate the moment you cross the event threshold. This time the Fate title, objectives, and time remaining appear on your duty list. There are several levels. If you are several levels higher than recommended level, a level sync button will appear in your duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level, so you may participate and receive rewards. Interesting. Let's look at the map here currently. There's one here with 0% progress for the next 50 seconds. 20% progress over here. Doesn't seem too likely currently. That's alright. Okay. Just head this way to deal with the other thing we're going for here. Go for a sprint. Peace card. Okay. Sure. So instead this guy has had a poison attack. As long as we don't get too close, we should probably be fine. Not seeing any other obvious effects here. Let's buff up. Oh, they're walking towards us. Just want to keep our distance here. Alright. We can definitely work with that. Again, I don't think trying to drag multiple at the same time would be a smart plan. We got the... There's the poison. Not a huge deal. There's 20% chance. Definitely a chance. That's poison. I want to deal with that. Oh, level up again. Okay. Venomous Barb and Leg Graze. Okay. Yeah, we're level 6 now. Venomous Bite and Leg Graze. What do we got here? Weapon skill, 25 yard range. I feel they all seem to be 25 yards. Race 0, so not an AoE. I guess 2.49 seconds. Everything's here. I think we have it's 2.49 now because of speed, skill speed +1 or something. Applies additional effect, Venom. Potency 15, duration 45 seconds. Okay. So that just poisons guys. That's pretty good. The same time here. I guess the other question is, if anything has MP cost or something? Yeah. Leg graze. We cast 30 seconds. Let's start with heavy, plus 40%. So it's gonna be the slow. Okay. That's a 30-second recast though, so that's a bit longer. Interesting. Let's get... Poison and slowed. Slow's doing just a little bit of damage there. Or poison is. But it's interesting because these guys are poisonous themselves. That's alright. Watch here. Before he gets the poison off. That's a question of whether the poison shot is worth using. It comes down to how long the fight's gonna be. It's got a duration of 45 seconds. The current fight's really not long enough to get much use out of a poison effect like that. That's alright. See what the enemy's targeting. It's us. And quest complete. Okay. So I think now would be a good time to use the return here. Return to New Granada? Yes. It's got casting time, can't be used in combat. All very reasonable. Just fall into a black hole there. Wild. Okay. Okay. And then from here, presumably we can click on the big stone to get into the network. And hop right over to the Archer's Guild. I'll do nicely. Here we are. We now are existing here. Ethernet. Archer's Guild. Yep. Maybe just pop in over here. Still a little bit of a load in here, though. That's alright. As long as it's faster than walking over there. Debatable. There we go. So this is from having to actually do the walking, though, so that's still decent. Okay. And we are back. I'm gonna talk from down here. Cutscene kind of business? Yeah. For completing all the stuff we did. Welcome back, young Arctic. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who can attack from a distance, simply raining arrows upon is wasteful and dangerous both. That'll be not more than a contest of strength. That is what we did, though. I feel like we were supposed to learn something else. We just did the contest of strength, and we won the contest very, very easily. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one's foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, and employ toxins to sap their strength over time. We eventually got some of that. The time was the issue. It was still be able to attack us from range, so... Okay. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, congratulate you on passing the trial. I mean, we did a little bit of it. It works. It's fine. Yeah? So there was your honest evaluation. And not bad, if you ask me. Adventurer pulls a good bow, and is enthusiastic besides. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Leah Alpo. This is my second year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have talent with a bow. You must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I have my eyes on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Mind your surroundings. That's rich coming from you. Your every movement is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked, your elbows misaligned. Takes you an age to prime your bow, twice as long to loose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. You have no talent as an archer, none whatsoever. I shall say it plain, saying this man is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and his, we should revoke his membership. Brutal. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand, never mind master our noble art. We waste our breath trying to teach his like. Oh boy. Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once one of God's quiver, you see. He can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. Oh, but you mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to get much sense of a fossil-brained wildwood Elzen like him at the best of times. With them it's always 12's wood this and elementals that, and oh, no offense intended, the same. None taken, lad. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. Although people may behold the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessed of bright eyes, Arctic. Eyes that bespeak great understanding. They shan't lead you astray, so trust to them and to what they see. Go now and resume your training. Look forward to marking your progress when next we meet. Alright. And that is the level 5 class quest stuff. We got options. We got options for days here. Oh, we got a new bow. Nice. +3 physical damage. You'll have to see it. We could get a custom-made tunic with just a little bit more defense. The same leather eye patch we already have. Fingerless leather gloves, which are way better. A Coupler Gorget, which requires level 8. Gives a strength and a dex. Or again, just the money. I think we'd go for the fingerless gloves here. Strength, the dex, can already use it. Looks good to me. And also 1400 experience, my goodness. That's very, very close to enough for another level here. So let's equip our new bow. Old bow looks like this. We have a maple short bow, which is a bow in a slightly different color. And the fingerless leather gloves. In fact, do lack the fingers, like I said. Now the next quest here is level 10. And we are level 6, incredibly close to level 7. Anyways, I think, well, we've got our hands somewhat dirty from a distance, the archery. Picked up some animal skin. Also do something with that. These are all ingredients for stuff. These. Yeah. We can get over to all the other quests. Maybe just back to the main story too. And just pick up other things along the way here. Look at all the rest of the places. Find more of the things here. Are these on the map? We got this one. Yeah, there they are. So they're definitely here. We can pick these all up for faster teleporting around the areas. Looks good to me. Okay. So, we continue on. Don't know if we're going to be picking up literally every quest we see at the same time. Probably still want to not try to do everything all at once. Although some of them were pretty connected, and that would be a viable idea. Maybe we'll see what we can do. Next time. Goodbye.